No blood was spilled. A little Faygo was, but no blood. Few music videos go on to inspire internet memes, but then again, not all of them are miracles.
Music is a lot like love, it's all a feeling, and it fills the room from the floor to the ceiling.
I see miracles all around me. Stop and look around, it's all astounding.
Water, fire, air, and dirt.
Magnets, how do they work?
Joining me now, Violent J and Shaggy 2 Dope. Ladies and gentlemen, the Insane Clown Posse!
That's how we roll.
Can I interest you in a shot of the Faygo before we begin?
Absolutely.
I hope root beer's all right. It is chilled.
Always down to wet my whistle with some root beer.
Congrats. Well, that was.
I jumped the gun, my bad.
That's all right. That's all right. Congrats to 2 decades, gents.
Yes, thank you.
I was actually going to gingerly place mine back on the platter, but no, that's clearly better.
That's how juggalos do it.
But seriously, over 2 decades. I mean, that's pure insanity. You've survived Napster. You're surviving the Biebers of the world.
So far.
Barely. I know that's a battle. But I mean, is there a secret to that much longevity?
I think so. I think that there's no filters between us and the products we put out.
Right.
There's no panel of gray suits. You know what I mean? That tell us what we can or can't do. Mm-hmm. I think that's what it is. I think that we're fans of what we're doing as well, and it's kind of easy. We just think of what would be cool and what we think would be awesome, whether to say in a song or what to come out with. And that's what we do. You know, we've been lucky. There's nobody saying, "Oh, that wouldn't work," due to my charts and due to this and that, that wouldn't work. We don't have to deal with any of that. We're not signed.
This track about bitches is not polling well in the Northeast. I think we should pull that back.
Right. We ain't got no suit. We're like, even if they think something might hit over here and they'll push it for like #1 on radio for 2 weeks. You can't just hit #1 on 2 weeks in the radio and be like, it's not working. Right. Yoke it out. It doesn't even with us. You know what I'm saying? Because
and what's interesting is that I think obviously the fans agree. There's a rumor though that it was circling around the net that you guys are actually in disguise a Christian rap group. Which I thought, okay, you do have many songs that talk about soul ascension and the other side and what happens after death.
Man, I've never been to church in my life. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't even know how to go into a church. I'd probably be
guns
back
blazing,
window,
actually.
Yeah. Ain't no Christian rock. Whatever. If you got a group of Christian rock guys, they're like, oh, we love ICP. That's what we think is Christian rock to us. Let them buy it and feel it. Let it be Christian rock to them. But
that comes from the basic principle of right and wrong. Evil and good. That's all. We're just trying to say that there's bad guys out there and there are good guys out there, and then when you're talking to juggalos, what do we want to see out of juggalos? We want to see them, go to heaven. I don't know exactly how that breaks down, right. Religious-wise.
Well, anybody who pelts Tila tequila with water bottles and rocks, they're probably ascending.
I think so, But it's just, we were taught there's a heaven and a hell, but that's all we were taught. We weren't taught about the commandments and what chapter 316 / Oatheus or whatever. We don't have those.
I think that was a World of Warcraft character, actually.
we don't have that type of education as far as what's in the Bible or anything like that. We just, at the end of the day, we want to see good people hopefully go to heaven, which we refer to as Shangri-La.
Shangri-La, right. So, so at the end of the day, for you guys, when the makeup's off, there is no gray suit. I get that. It's just you guys. But is there geopolitical discussion? Are there games of Scrabble?
I don't even know what geopolitical means.
Okay, so there's not that.
There is multi forced facets of orgies going on in my bedroom.
What, a forced facet of orgy?
No, it's not forced.
Oh, okay. I just wanted to know which facets we were talking about.
You, come on.
Is it a take a number system in the hallway and then you just
some
update a code board
like that? Yeah, some nights you got to get the ticket roller out. But
must be hard. Yeah. Must be hard. So tell me, when you talk about the juggalos, has the term juggalo gone through many changes over the years as you guys have evolved and your fans have evolved? I know Coolio's a juggalo now. Vanilla Ice.
No, Coolio's actually a hoogaloo because he misspelled.
Or
no, that's not a diss.
No.
He misspelled the word and it came out as Hooglio, I think.
I think it was. I think it was Jugalo. Jugalo, yeah.
Maybe he got a little overexcited.
Spanish Saint of the Clowns, potentially, yeah.
Maybe he was on tour. You know, the Juggalos are a powerful thing. You know what I mean? Once you experience it, it kind of takes you over. Maybe he got overexcited and got the tat quicker than he realized how it was officially spelled. But is there an official spelling to the word Juggalo anyway? I don't know.
No, unless some dude in a suit tells me there is.
Right,
and I'm
until
gonna stab him with
then it
That's
won't
what I'm
even
gonna do.
right.
That's what it's supposed to do.
And if there was anything official about Juggalo, that would take some of the coolness away from it anyway. You know what I mean? There is no official, there's no rules.
Well, there is an official gathering, which we love to show clips of on YouTube all the time. It's hard not to. When someone makes a bong out of a cat, we have to celebrate that. But you know, the gathering has sort of taken on a life of its own. Do you guys even get worried about the insanity that happens?
I mean, no, not until afterwards. You know what I'm saying? You hear what goes on, it's like, whoa, that was f***ed up, that was f***ed up. We're going to do it again next year, even bigger, though. Get more f***ed up, you know?
For me,
that's how you do it.
So that's the biggest worry, is that this year might not be as f***ed up as last year.
No, it's going to be more f***ed
Okay,
up
good.
than it was
Yeah,
last
that's
year.
what all right.
For me, when I'm laying in bed, you know, at night falling asleep, I might worry about things. But when I'm actually at the moment living it, I don't worry about nothing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, what could happen? What could go wrong? You know, not much could go wrong. You know, the more it becomes a major thing, that opens doors for possibilities for things to go wrong. But I don't think it's gonna ever become. I don't think it's ever gonna become anything other than what it is, which is an awesome secret, world's best kept secret. You know, it's not gonna start having a bunch of ass coming in and ruining it, and I think it'll always stay what it is. You know, it's in the middle of nowhere. It's too hard to get to. You know.
You won't see Pepsi coming to sponsor.
Exactly.
No. But Fago for all.
It might make a little bit of noise. More people might know what the gathering is, but it's not going to change. It's always going to be what it is.
If I weren't afraid of a large group making my mouth pregnant in a forest, I would be there in a second. Because it sounds like a hell of a time. But I will tell you, there's no denying, again, 2 decades of relevancy, and you guys are clearly doing what you love, so much respect for that.
Thank you, brother.
We appreciate it. Byron J, Shaggy 2 Dope from the Insane Clown Posse!